A very good afternoon to all our viewers. Thanks for tuning into NDTV. This is the Southern View, a one-stop destination for all our viewers who want to know what's happening in the southern part of India. Joining me on this broadcast is my colleague Rituraj Purohit from Bengaluru. We also have Vijay from Tamil Nadu and Ashwin from Kerala, along with Ashish from Hyderabad as well. Through the next half hour, we'll take you through all the top stories that matter here. First up, it's a story coming in from Tamil Nadu, and my colleague Vijay will take you through the details.
Thank you, Deepak. As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, is full of political development in run-up to 2026 election. Today, it is very important day for NDA and even DMK alliance. As far as NDA is concerned, Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam General Secretary TTV Dhinakaran made his return to NDA alliance ahead of 2026 election. He met Piyush Goyal in a private hotel and confirmed is returning back to the NDA alliance. He made a point saying that to remove DMK, a common enemy for ahead of 2026 election, it is Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam role to rejoin NDA ahead of 2026 election. Remember, TTV Dhinakaran left the alliance on September month, saying that he is not satisfied with the E Palaniswami as projected as the CM face for NDA alliance. Now, all pictures with full of twisters and turns in NDA alliance with both the AIADMK and Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam reaches compromise ahead of election. Even Edapadi Palaniswami posted a post in X platform welcoming TTV Dhinakaran into the alliance. This is like even TTV Dhinakaran calls this as a new beginning for Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam and for Tamil Nadu people also. Let's listen into the reaction which we have lined up for you.
All committed to removing this corrupt DMK government, this incompetent DMK government which is attacking the people of Tamil Nadu, which is attacking Tamil culture, which is attacking the Tamil pride about which we are all very hurt. We will all work together as one family and we will defeat the anti-Bharat, anti-India DMK alliance. We will make sure that all the corruption of Thiru Stalin, of Thiru Udaynidhi, of his brother-in-law Thiru Sabrishan, all of this corruption of DMK will be exposed before the people of Tamil Nadu, and the NDA alliance will provide good leadership, good governance, social welfare for our sisters and daughters of Tamil Nadu. I am indeed honored and delighted, personally very happy, that my good friend, senior leader of the NDA, my brother Thiru Dhinakaran, has decided to come back to the NDA family. Thiru Dhinakaran was with my father in the Rajya Sabha in the period 2004 to 2007, and since then I have seen his good work, I have seen his popularity, I have seen his leadership skills, and all of us in the NDA
மீண்டும் என்டிஏவில் இணைந்ததில் நான் மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். இந்த நேரத்தில் நான் உங்கள்கிட்ட சொல்ல விரும்புவது, பாரத பிரதமர் மோடி அவர்கள் மத்திய உள்துறை அமைச்சர் மாண்புமிகு அமித்ஷா அவர்கள் மூலம் தமிழ்நாட்டில் என்டிஏ கூட்டணியை பலப்படுத்தணுங்கிற முயற்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருக்கின்ற விதமாக எங்களது பங்காளி சண்டையெல்லாம் தூக்கி ஓரமாக வைத்துவிட்டு விட்டு கொடுப்பவர்கள் என்றைக்கும் கெட்டுப்போவதில்லை என்கிற சான்றோர் மொழிக்கேற்ப எல்லாவற்றையும் மறந்துவிட்டு அம்மாவின் ஆட்சியை மீண்டும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் அமைக்க வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக.
On the one hand, you are saying TTV Dhinakaran has come, the NDA is strengthened. What about the leaders, the stream of leaders who are quitting ADMK and joining DMK? So will that not weaken the ADMK party, the NDA alliance? So it's a two-way street.
So now TTV Dhinakaran has confirmed the alliance with the NDA. It would be interesting to see how the seat sharing is going to happen between AIADMK and TTV Dhinakaran's Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam. Moving on to another story which is about TVK. Actor Vijay's TVK is struggling with on one side CBI inquiry, on the other side actor Vijay's Jananayagan movie faces delay. On the other side, they are also facing challenges in terms of confirming the alliance. Remember, even there was a speculation Amma Makkal Munnetra Kazhagam may join hands with TVK in upcoming 2026 election. Now there is an end for the option because TTV is now joined with NDA. Now, very less option TVK as they are also looking forward to strengthen the alliance ahead of 2026 election. Even the very first party which give a voice for a power share. Even very recently, Congress also giving a voice for power share ahead of 2026 election. There were difference of opinion between DMK and Congress over the power share and share in governance in run-up to 2026. Even Chief Minister M.K. Stalin himself gave clarification over that yesterday, and even a section of Congress leaders are unclear about the alliance. Whether now TVK will try to forge alliance with Congress or will go for independently ahead of 2026 election remains a question. We have to wait and see how they are going to form alliance ahead of 2026. Moving on to other story from Tamil Nadu, it's about a controversial speech from Deputy Chief Minister Udayanidhi Stalin. Remember, the controversy started on 2023 when Udayanidhi Stalin compares Sanatana dharma with dengue and malaria. He himself gave clarification later saying that his statements were twisted. What's the real update now is yesterday Madurai bench of Madras High Court squashed the case against BJP leader Amit Malviya. There was a case registered against Amit Malviya saying that Udayanidhi Stalin statement was twisted, and where Amit Malviya said that he is like saying that Udayanidhi Stalin is calling for eradication of Sanatana dharma and calling for genocide of Indian people. There was a case registered by the Trichy police which was appealed by the BJP into the Madurai bench of Madras High Court. Yesterday they squashed the FIR, and even Madurai bench of Madras High Court observed saying that Udayanidhi's speech is hate speech. Just Amit Malviya expressed the love towards the Sanatana dharma. We have lined up reaction for you. Let's listen into what Udayanidhi Stalin comment was really about, and let's listen into the reaction also.
மாநாட்டில் வாழ்த்துறை வழங்கும் வாய்ப்பை தந்த இந்த மாநாட்டு ஏற்பாட்டு குழுவுக்கு முதற்க என்னுடைய வணக்கத்தையும் நன்றியும் நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இந்த மாநாட்டுடைய தலைப்பே மிகவும் சிறப்பாக அமைந்திருக்கின்றது. சனாதன எதிர்ப்பு மாநாடு என்று போடாமல் சனாதன ஒழிப்பு மாநாடு என்று நீங்கள் இதை போட்டிருக்கிறீர்கள், இதை அழைத்திருக்கிறீர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு பெயரிட்டீர்கள். அதற்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் இந்த சனாதனம் என்பதை எதிர்ப்பதை விட ஒழிப்பதே நாம் செய்ய வேண்டிய முதல் காரியமாகும். எனவே இந்த மாநாட்டிற்கு மிக பொருத்தமான தலைப்பு வைத்திருக்கிறீர்கள், அதற்கு என்னுடைய பாராட்டுகள். சனாதனம்னா என்ன? சனாதனம் அப்படிங்கிற பெயரே சமஸ்கிருதத்திலிருந்து வந்தது தான். சனாதனம் சமத்துவத்திற்கும் சமூக நீதிக்கும் எதிரானது. சனாதனம்னா வேற ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. சனாதனங்கிறதுக்கு அர்த்தம் என்ன? நிலையானது, அதாவது மாற்ற முடியாதது, யாரும் கேள்வி கேட்க முடியாது அப்படிங்கிறது தான் சனாதனத்திற்கு அர்த்தம்.
One thing needs to be said about the Madras High Court order which has come yesterday. Satyamev Jayate. Truth always prevails. Madras High Court has quashed an FIR which was filed with a vendetta mindset only and only to punish and penalize our leader, IT cell Pramukh and Sir Prabhari of Bengal, Shri Amit Malviya ji, for only speaking out the truth. 2023 में 2023 Udayanidhi Stalin, Mr. Stalin's son, Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, had attended a conference in Tamil Nadu where he had called upon not resistance or only trying to fight against Sanatan, but for the complete eradication and abolition of Sanatan.
The judgment of the Madras High Court, which quashed Amit Malviya's case, has misapplied facts and the law. I think the learned judge has infused her beliefs into the judgment in the sense that she had gone on to mention that the last 100 years the DMK and DK had were against Hindus, working against Hindus, which is far from the truth. DMK is a party which has worked for the upliftment of the Hindus. There is no other party which has scrupulously implemented policies which ensured that the Hindus from the lower strata of the society are uplifted.
That's all we have from Tamil Nadu as of now. To bring more important stories from Karnataka, we have Deepak. Deepak, over to you.
Thank you, Vijay. And here in Karnataka, whenever it comes to saffron flags, we've seen one or the other controversy that has really spiraled up. This time, the controversy stems from the coastal region of Udupi, where the DC of Udupi has become the center of controversy after she attended a religious procession. This was the, a Paryara procession in Udupi, which she had to flag off. Now, during this time, the Udupi MLA Yashpal Suvarna is seen handing over the saffron flag to the Udupi DC, who then waves it. After this, of course, we've seen a host of reactions that have come in from the Congress. Initially, it was a letter that was written by the legal cell of the Udupi Congress, a man named Harish, who raised objections and wrote to the Karnataka Chief Minister that she is violating civil rules, and more importantly is against the secular and constitutional principles for an IAS officer to do something like this. Now, the officer, in her defense, has put out a statement going on to say that she was just performing her official duties and there were no political innuendos involved. But the Congress right now is going on to say that action will be taken against her, while the BJP maintains that this is an indicator of how the Congress is operating in the state of Karnataka. Let's listen in to the opposition and the government reacting on the matter.
For anybody, whether it is Deputy Commissioner or anybody, he should not have done in that fashion. What you are now telling is the fact. The government will take appropriate action.
This is Pakka Hindu festival. This is a temple festival. We can, the flag used by Pakistan flag. You have to use the Pakistan flag. For a Hindu festival, Hindu flag will inaugurate and they will inaugurate for inauguration. Hindu flag use. This is normal. What is the special is there? Nothing wrong, sir. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. What is the wrong?
भगवा ध्वज को बैन किया है क्या? भगवा ध्वज पाकिस्तान का ध्वज है क्या? भगवा ध्वज करोड़ों लोगों को प्रेरणा दिया है. भगवा मतलब त्याग है. भगवा मतलब शौर्य है. वो शौर्य का संकेत है, त्याग का संकेत है. भगवा हमेशा करोड़ों लोगों को प्रेरणा दिया है, दे रहा है. वो भगवा हाथ में लगाना अपराध नहीं होता है. हमेशा डरने का जरूरत नहीं है, अपराध नहीं है.
Well, that's not the only controversy between the Congress and the BJP here. Now the local body elections are going to be held very soon, and it seems like ballot paper is the decision that the state government has taken. But some within the party itself seems to be raising objections to it. My colleague Ritu will take you through these details.
Well, very true, Deepak. Of course, with the local polls approaching, both the BJP and the Congress seems to be at a loggerheads, because it's the BJP which is now sharply attacking the Congress-led government here in the state, calling it an insecurity, the political bankruptcy as well. Therein you see the BJP states that the Congress is basically scared of the people's verdict. On the other side, you see the Congress is basically making its point, the government is making its point, stating that what is harm in using the ballot papers basically during the during the elections and not the EVM machines when there is a complete provision that can be used. So that's the kind of an argument that the government is really making over here. But more importantly, you see very differently and slightly away from what most of the Congress leaders are stating, you have DK Suresh, the Congress leader, the former MP, coming out to state that how it is also to go backward rather than moving forward, because remember it was Bengaluru which actually brought this up, the EVM machine concept, to whole of the nation for the election purpose, and the state itself not apting for the EVM and going forward with the ballot is the kind of question that's being raised as well. But listen, in here are the crucial reactions being lined up for you. What exactly that the leaders from both the party had to state?
ಬ್ಯಾಲೆಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರ ಕೈಲೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕೈಲೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೆಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಚುನಾವಣಾ ಆಯೋಗನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ತಿರ್ಚಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಆಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಇವಿಎಂ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಿಡೋದು ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರ. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸರಿನಾ ತಪ್ಪ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಷ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ, ಇನ್ಯಾಕೆ ವಿಶ್ಲೇಷಣೆಗಳು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
IC means I need confusion and complete division. Now the division is so evident that even on issues Congress party does not see eye to eye. Congress party in Karnataka and Bengaluru BBMP election wants ballot papers to be used instead of EVMs. But DK Suresh, who's brother of DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister MP, is saying that this would be a step backward. In reality, it shows the hypocrisy of the Congress. The Congress party just conducted survey in Karnataka which showed that confidence in EVMs had increased. The Congress party won Karnataka assembly elections on EVM. The Congress party introduced EVMs in local polls in Karnataka in 2015. Today, just because they have to save Rahul Gandhi from 95 election losses, they make the EVM bahana. But now their own leader is contradicting them and saying that going back to ballot paper would be a step backward.
Tell me, which law are we flouting? Or which part of the constitution we are flouting? There is an option for state governments to hold local body elections, whether it is the panchayat elections or the urban local body elections with ballot. It's within the state powers. And we are just ensuring that we give it a try. Since Election Commission of India has not been reciprocating to any of our queries that we have put forth as a government or as a party. So whatever it is, we will try this out also and see what happens.
Either Election Commission should re-establish that credibility, or else we should go for some other option. And this option, ballot paper, is tried and tested not only in India, in many of the most forward Western democracies. The ballot papers have again replaced EVMs. That is to be understood, and this is the decision of the government also, and the Election Commission has taken up the right stand by going in for ballot.
Well, that's the kind of statement that's coming in from the Congress side, stating that when there's a provision, what's the harm in going forward with the ballot? The BJP remains to be up in the arms, states that they are quite confident that because BJP is really going to win in the upcoming polls. But all that needs to be seen. Only the time will answer us. But there's more news that's coming in from the state of Karnataka. My colleague Deepak Bopanna will take us through.
Here in Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, of course, has time and again taken on the central government over various issues. Now, yesterday he was speaking at an event, and he's once again, led the charge against the centre. This time over cooperative federalism, and more importantly, over the delimitation exercise at the centre. Now, Mr. Siddaramaiah says that this seems like an initiative where failures will be rewarded and those who succeed, they will be penalized. Now, he's talking about how the delimitation exercise will predominantly favor northern states and it will not benefit the southern states. And what we are also picking up is that Mr. Siddaramaiah very soon will invite chief ministers of the southern states to discuss and deliberate these issues. But when you ask the BJP about this, they say that this is just an attempt to divert from the real issues that are plaguing the state of Karnataka. Let's listen firstly to the Karnataka Chief Minister, followed by a response of the BJP.
Delimitation is not merely a technical electoral issue, it is a political question that will determine India's federal future. Delimitation is not a matter of drawing lines on paper. It is a question that determines political equality, regional dignity, and the federal future. If we remain silent, history will not forgive us. The gravest danger ahead of us is delimitation. Southern states like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala did what the nation asked. We controlled population growth, invested in health and education, empowered women, and improved human development indicators.
Siddaramaiah want to divert the issues regarding the failure of the Karnataka government. There is no money in Karnataka treasury. So law and order failure. Everywhere rape happening, police are doing the crimes. Siddaramaiah only told in the police meeting crimes about the crime. The police, more than 80 police officers are in the crime. Not 80, 800 cases against the police only. So that's why he want to divert the issue of failure of the Karnataka government. That's why he called the meeting of South India is NDA, not all.
Now, we've spoken of multiple controversies here in Karnataka, but the biggest controversy that refuses to die down is the controversy over the leadership change. And multiple comments continue to be made, even as the High Command, of course, refuses to take a decision. My colleague Ritu brings you the latest developments in this regard again.
Well, very true, Deepak. As you pointed out, with many months, there doesn't seem any end to this whole of a CM row that the state of Karnataka is witnessing. But more importantly, this time, amid whole of this tussle that is on, DK Suresh, the brother of the Deputy Chief Minister, DK Shivkumar, has made an important statement. He has gone on to state that neither the power or the patience remains to be permanent. Now, that's where somewhere that he has really hinted, saying that the High Command too needs to understand the timing where they are trying to tell both the leaders to be patient and the right decision will be taken at a right time. More importantly, you see, he further also goes on to end that everything has an end, but when will this matter come to an end, and the clarity would be provided to both of these leaders and to the party here in the state. That's something that many of them are really waiting for. But listen in, we have series of reactions being lined up for you, whether the crucial statements are being made by the various Congress leaders.
ಭಗವಂತನ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಏನೇನು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಕಾದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಅಂತ್ಯ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಧಿಕಾರನೂ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ತಾಳ್ಮೆನೂ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
22ರಿಂದ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನರೇಗಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಗವರ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ನರೇಗಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ 22ರಿಂದ 31 ನಡೀತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ತಮ್ಮನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಬಲಿಗರು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ? 140 ಜನ ನನ್ನ ಬೆಂಬಲಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 140 ಜನ ಬೆಂಬಲಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನನ್ನ ಬೆಂಬಲಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಾನು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ? ರಾಹುಲ್ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಯಾರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಬಹಿರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಕಾಲ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ.
So it's not time then. You have to wait.
But
no, he is very clearly told. Time will say. So wait for it. Why are you hurrying up the time? It's only media speculation. If you stop reading between the lines, the time, whatever it is time for, the High Command will communicate.
The shows in Congress party, DK versus Siddaramaiah fight is going very strong way. That's why they are giving everyday political statement. Mr. D.K. Kumar also, Mr. D.K. Shurash also. What Siddaramaiah says, there is no agreement. Many times he told in the media also. So you have to answer. Deputy CM openly told the agreement is on, agreement happen. I am waiting for the agreement.
Well, it's quite interesting to make a note over here is that all the leaders in common have a word of patience and time. Now, it needs to be seen whether that time is really going to approach right after the budget, because budget is likely to take place in the month of March and the preparations are soon going to start as well. So when that both the leaders will be called to Delhi, that needs to be seen, and when will this whole matter come to a rest, that needs to be seen as well. But that's all we had from the state of Karnataka. Now more news and updates coming in from the state of Kerala, where my colleague Ashwin will take us through. Ashwin, over to you.
In fact, the Sabarimala update first. We have the update that the prime accused in the Sabarimala case, Udupi, he has been given a bail by the Kollam court after the statutory mandate of giving a charge sheet within 90 days was not done by the SIT. In fact, the investigation of the matter is still going on. It is likely that the SIT will continue the case and investigate more to finally get with the charge sheet. But 90 days are over, and in one of the cases, which is connected to the Dwarapalakas, Udupi has been given bail. However, he will continue to be in jail because there are two cases that are registered against him. One is a Dwarapalaka and other is a door frame case as well. So he is going to continue and languish in jail for some more time until he gets bail in the second case as well. That is the big update that we have from Sabarimala. Moving on to the next big story is that the Amma Makkal Mela that is happening, which is known as the Kumbh Mela of Kerala, faced some halting in Tamil Nadu, where the Yatra, which has started, the Rath Yatra, which began at the origin of the Bharatapuzha river, which is located over there in Tamil Nadu near Coimbatore. There, the reception was completely stopped by the Tamil Nadu police. In fact, the earlier plan was that the Mahameru, which was installed and the puja was done, was supposed to travel all the way to Tirunavaya in Malappuram district, where was supposed to be brought. But before that, many reception was also organized by various monks and monasteries and religious institutions in Tamil Nadu. But the permission for such a movement was completely denied. Instead, the Tamil Nadu police has given that the entire Rath be directly brought to Palakkad district without holding any kind of reception, citing that there could be a traffic jam in the national highway. This has caused much uproar among the organizers, as they have stated that all the permissions were taken. In fact, the payment was also made in this regard. Let's hear what the BJP has to say about this.
This is the intolerance of the left parties in Kerala. DYFI activists, left activists, halted the RSS's Gana Geetham, which was going on the stage. On the one hand, these people give platform to Hamas. They eulogize PFI. They eulogize terrorists. They bat for Afzal and Yaqub. They bat for Naxalites. They oppose Bharat Mata. and they oppose Gana Geetham and nationalistic songs. This shows the mindset of the left parties. Platform separatists and terrorists and reject nationalists. This shows that they cannot tolerate another point of view, and especially a nationalistic point of view. And that is why they also say that Bharat Mata should have no place.
That's all we have from the state of Kerala. In fact, there's more story coming in from the state of Andhra Pradesh. Ashish, over to you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Now we are informing you about the stories of Telangana, and now the story is related to Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. BRS has slammed Chief Minister Revanth Reddy's Davos trip, and in fact, they have posted several of the photographs as well as videos of Chief Minister Revanth Reddy during the trip of Davos. Remember, Government of Telangana is one of the participants in Davos World Economic Summit, and Chief Minister is leading a delegation of ministers as well as bureaucrats there. And what BRS has now posted, their leaders and their social media are posting about the luxurious jackets, shoes, shirts, as well as sunglasses are being worn by Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. And what BRS is alleging, that these luxurious watches and shirts and clothing and designer brands and shoes are somehow being a misuse of government money or the public exchequer. But remember, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, he has all right to purchase and wear whatever kind of a dress or designer glasses or designer shoes he wants to wear. But here, the opposition, they are clearly not very much pleased by the way Chief Minister is dressing and representing and leading the delegation in Davos World Economic Summit. All these pictures are now viral on social media. Previously also we had witnessed that how BRS has kind of highlighted Chief Minister's slippers and shoes and all other designer dresses. In past also, BRS been critical about the whole style of Revanth Reddy. Remember yesterday, BRS leader, senior BRS leader Harish Rao, he was summoned and he was questioned in phone tapping case. He was summoned for phone tapping case, and almost over 7 hours he spent in Jubilee Hills ACP office. There he was questioned related to the illegal. These are the allegation, in fact, by the Congress government, that illegally phone were taps of several of the opposition leaders during BRS regime. And now BRS is hitting back while they have mentioned about the dressing of Chief Minister. They are also alleging to divert from all these public issues, all the failed promises by the Congress government. Congress is using phone tapping issue to divert attention to target opposition leader, in particular BRS leader. These are the videos of BRS leader K. Harish Rao. He appeared in front of a SIT at Jubilee Hills police station yesterday, like I mentioned, and he was questioned for over 7 hours. What police sources and what SIT sources have told to us that in fact Harish Rao was informed by the investigative officer that their Harish Rao phone were also put on surveillance. Not only Harish Rao phone, but his close associate, 10 of close associates of Harish Rao, they were also under surveillance. And what the investigators and sources are confirming us, that in fact Harish Rao made note of all those numbers and all those time duration where his phone was also under surveillance. Now BRS is alleging that to divert these failure of the Congress government, they are using phone tapping issue. Listening to what Harish Rao had to say after he completed the questioning and he addressed media.
నాకు తెలిసి ఇవాళ మళ్ళీ లీక్ ఇస్తారు, ఇట్లా అయిందట అట్లా అయిందట, లోపల ఓ చిల్లర లీక్ ఇస్తారు. దమ్ముంటే వీడియో బయట పెట్టు. మొత్తం వీడియో రికార్డింగ్ అయింది కదా. ఐఎమ్ ఛాలెంజింగ్ రేవంత్ రెడ్డి, ఇవాళ నన్ను అడిగిన ప్రశ్నలు, నేను చెప్పిన సమాధానాలు మొత్తం వీడియో బయట పెట్టి రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలు చూస్తారు. చిల్లర లీకులు ఎందుకు ఇస్తావు? మళ్ళీ నాకు తెలిసి ఇప్పుడు సాయంత్రం లీక్ ఇస్తారు. లీకుల ప్రభుత్వం ఇది, లీకుల ప్రభుత్వం, స్కామ్ల ప్రభుత్వం. లీకుల మీదనే ప్రభుత్వాన్ని నడుపుతున్నాడు రేవంత్ రెడ్డి. ఎంతకాలం నడుపుతావు లీకులను? ఈ లీకులు, ఈ చిల్లర రాజకీయాలు, ఈ బురద రాజకీయాలు నడవయి. ప్రజలకు డెలివరీ కావాలి, ప్రజలకు ఇచ్చిన మాట నిలబెట్టుకోవాలి. అరే నాట్లు పడుతున్నాయి, ఇది వరకు రైతు బంధు ఇయ్యలే, రైతు బంధు ఎప్పుడు ఇస్తావో చెప్పు. నాట్లకు కేసీఆర్ పైసలు ఇస్తే నువ్వు ఓట్లకు పైసలు ఇస్తున్నావు. ఓ పంటకి ఇస్తున్నావు, ఓ పంటకి ఎగబెడుతున్నావు.
केटीआर को पता होना चाहिए कोई भी प्रोसेस जल्दबाजी में नहीं किया जाता है. कोई भी मुजरिम को सुनाने से पहले, सजा सुनाने से पहले हर चीज का वेरिफिकेशन होगा, हर चीज का फैक्ट चेक होगा. केटीआर जो है जल्दबाजी ना करे, क्योंकि जब समय आएगा उनका भी एविडेंस के साथ सब कुछ पब्लिक डोमेन में रखा जाएगा. और जो भी उनके कारनामे थे उनके सरकार के अंदर, जो करप्शन उन्होंने किया है, चाहे फोन टैपिंग हो, जिस तरह से उन्होंने सरकार चलाया, जिस तरह से उन्होंने अपने कास्ट लोगों के लिए बेनिफिट्स दिए, सब चीज बाहर आएंगे. उसके बाद जो भी इन्वॉल्वमेंट होगा उसके जरूर हमारी सरकार जो है उसको पनिश करेगी.
Well, that's all we have in today's edition of the Southern View. Thanking Ashish, Ritu, Vijay and all other colleagues, of course, for joining us on this special broadcast. News and updates will continue on NDTV. Don't go anywhere.